Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Bless Lily here. In this reading we're going to be taking a look at who or what is coming into your life in the near future. This is a timeless reading whenever it finds you. That's the exact right time for you to hear the message within it. 3 options for today's reading. Option number 1, green aventurine. Option number 2, pink quartz. And option number 3, the amethyst. See which one you're most drawn to. Don't overthink it. If you do need a little bit more time to make your choice, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started. Option number 1, hi and welcome to your reading, guys. If you were drawn to the green aventurine, get comfy as I'm shuffling the cards. Say your name out loud in your head, helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. So I'm going to do a little bit of an energy check-in before we see what's happening in the near future, so that you guys can make sure that you chose the right pile. Alright. For the majority of you, I'm seeing that there's this desire to change location, desire to set your desires free. It's an interesting energy because they're showing me that you are somebody who's very intuitive, and you might also be somebody who has been trying out different ways to work with your spirituality, to work with your shadow aspects. And you've been doing a lot of healing lately, a lot of, I also want to say, rethinking about things. So maybe a little bit of a slowing down energy. And you're reevaluating a lot of things at this particular moment. And also they're giving me an energy of somebody who had to deal with a lot of cultures. Yeah, whether through travel, whether you yourself, you come from 2 different nationalities, you have different backgrounds. But whatever it is, there's definitely this energy of healing, and I'm getting this energy of calmness. Okay, if that sounds like you, keep on watching. Let's find out who or what is coming into your life soon. And why. Most importantly, why. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's talk to Moonology. Yeah, see, again, they're kind of saying like your energy of meditation and contemplation. A lot of Pisces energy that's coming through. Okay. So I want to say a beautiful ending is coming. A beautiful ending that marks a new beginning. See, here you're going to make some sort of decision. You're going to make some sort of action. So maybe you weren't completely sure about something, because what they're showing me is decisiveness. Decisiveness. Putting an end to something. And literally they're saying walking away. So I want to tell you this, guys. So it's either cutting cords with somebody from the past or cutting cords with somebody in the present. They're telling me that you're making space for a new relationship, new love. Walking away. And also I'm seeing that, you know, if somebody wants to kind of maybe walk away from you or have distanced themselves from you, I think you're really letting go of that energy. You're letting go of trying to control it or trying to know what they're thinking. You're like, whatever. Whatever happens, you know, is what's meant to happen. Funny enough, as soon as you let go, this person is going to try and get you back. Because they keep on showing me, you know, energetically, you're going to let somebody go, even if they left years ago. Funny enough, they're telling me that this person is going to come back. They're going to feel that they can no longer connect to you, that they can no longer connect to your energy. And for whatever reason, it's going to make them feel like they want to reconnect. So I'm definitely getting somebody from the past over here. Because without even maybe realizing, you were feeding them. You were feeding, like they were feeding off of your energy, off of your emotions. And they're coming back over here. But I see for the majority of you guys, because this is a general reading, it feels like you're going to realize how much stronger you've become, how much wiser you've become, and you're like, I'm not falling for the same shit twice. Yeah, literally. Now, for some of you, I'm going to say, that this relationship has potential, but for the majority of you, like I said, it's making space for new love. So you are going to be cutting cords with this particular person. This particular person will be younger than you are. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through as major star signs. They don't have to be those star signs, but these are like the main ones that are coming through at this particular time. And they're coming in so that you can cut cords, so you can kind of rebalance yourself and go deeper. Go deeper. Because they keep on saying, you're going to wake up. It's this energy of awakening. It's this energy of seeing things so incredibly clearly that you'll be like, what the hell? Like, was I under some sort of spell? You will feel so much more rested, so much more recharged. Your thinking becomes very clear and you're like, oh my God, like what? It's just this energy, when you're used to being drained, you don't even realize you're that drained. And then you get back to your normal self and you're like, oh my God, I have energy. I have like this excitement. I have this desire to do something, and you're just like, wow. For some of you, I don't want to use the big words, the big triggering words, but it is what it is. It feels like, some of you dealt with a very narcissistic person for a very long time. And the thing is, with narcissists, they can mess you up for years upon years upon years if nothing is being done. And it's making space for new love. There is. Because they're telling me that somebody new is coming into your life. Somebody maybe a little bit younger than you are, but they just want to stress out the thing. Like they keep on saying, like it's this energy where you're going to realize how much love somebody can give. Because for you, lovely option number one, I feel like you had to deal with a lot of breadcrumbing. And the littlest signs of affection and the littlest attention and the bare minimum that you thought was like, oh my God, that's already amazing, that's already a sign of love. You're going to realize that it was not even the bare minimum, it was the bare minimum of the bare minimum. And they're saying that there's going to be such a big change. That you're going to go into this energy of the Empress, of having enough, of having more than enough. And you're going to be very open with your desires, with your expectations, and with your standards. And the new person coming in, they're telling me that this is going to be a very interesting relationship. And for whatever reason, your family might not approve. I'm not going to go too deeply as to why, because some family members, they're just as toxic as your enemy, they can be. But it kind of feels like your family might have envisioned somebody else for you. But here you're setting yourself free. By the way, you could be breaking free from the toxic family member as well, by the way. And with this particular person, the cards are suggesting you might move. You might move with them. You might move in with them. You might move to a different location. Yeah, and here's the World card to confirm it. And especially, for some of you might be meeting this person while traveling or online. But there's definitely an energy of change of location and getting your closure. It's such a beautiful energy, my lovely option number one. Honestly, I'm rooting for you. Alright, that's what I see for you. My amazing option number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal reading, let me know by sending me an email. The email's in the description box below this video. In that same place, you'll find the links to my Patreon page with over 190 exclusive videos, ad-free content, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. Alright guys, take care now. Bye. My lovely option number 2, if you were drawn to the pink quartz, hello and welcome. As I'm shuffling the cards, see your name out loud in your head helps you better connect to the energies of this reading. And before we begin, I want to do a little bit of an energy check-in just so that you guys can make sure you chose the right pile. Alright, let's go. You're somebody who's so generous. Like, it kind of feels like, you guys, you might not have enough yourself, or even when you don't have enough yourself, you still have such a beautiful heart and a very generous energy that's coming through. Right now, however, there's an indication where you're rethinking who it is you're giving your things to. Who it is that you are giving money, your energy, your attention. There's loads of things where you're like, maybe I'm too generous. Maybe I'm too giving. You're starting to notice who gives back and who keeps on taking and taking and taking. Be like, oh, did you only bring me your love today? What else is on the menu? And you're like, what the hell? No, that's not right. All right. Another thing that's coming through, guys, is that you are somebody who travels a lot, who traveled a lot. And you might be saving up right now to go live somewhere else, to relocate, maybe saving up for a car. Scorpio energy is coming through and Cancer energy is coming through. Maybe somebody who speaks a couple of languages. And you're, I don't know, there's something about traveling, something about experiencing different things. Also, you're rethinking things that have to do with your career at this time. You're maybe thinking about changing your career, walking away from the company, trying out something different. And also, you might be catching feelings for someone. Yeah? Or it just shows me your romantic side, that when you want to, you can be really romantic. And I mean really romantic. Well, I'm guessing that's why the choice of the romantic and beautiful and compassionate and very soft pink quartz. Also, I want to say, you, my lovely option number 1, you're somebody who can be, oh, this is going to be a little bit kinky. But yeah, you can be very passionate, let's put it that way, when it comes to the bedroom talk. Yeah. You guys, you have a wild side that not a lot of people see, but it feels like, when you're in the zone, you're in the zone, and a lot of people, they don't see that side of you. Okay, if that sounds like you, my lovelies, keep on watching. Let's find out who or what is coming into your life and why. Luck is on your side. Okay, so my lovely option number 2, you might be seeing a lot of black cats, or you will be seeing a lot of black cats. Numbers 1 and 3 and 7. So what is coming into your life is a very lucky period. Now I want to take a look at the timing, if I can get it. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes the cards are like, no. Within the next 5 weeks. Within the next 5 weeks. This is a timeless reading from whenever you're watching it. 5 to 8 weeks. 2 major arcanas came through over here. So you're going to kind of get, I don't want to say a mentor, but it's a mentorship energy that's coming in. See, you already are somebody who's quite wise. But what I'm getting is a lucky period where it's kind of like the universe is sending you one of their angels through a particular person to let you know exactly what your next steps should be. So they're saying make sure you listen up very closely. This person is not somebody who's going to stay in your life. They're somebody who is just passing through, but they are going to have the right combination of charisma, the right tone of voice, the right experience to help you in your situation, to give you a little bit of guidance, to maybe point you in the right direction when it comes to different aspects of your life. This person is very enigmatic, and if you've been feeling down lately, or again, there's this energy where you can't move or you can't relocate or you feel like you're stuck in a place that you don't want to be stuck in, this person is going to help you. And this person is going to help you. So it could be with immigration advice, it could be with spiritual advice, it could be with psychological advice, it could be career, all of those things. Because they're not being too specific because they're saying it's something that's going to affect pretty much all of the areas of your life. Will give you the strength to walk away. Will give you, I don't know, they keep on saying like paperwork, paperwork, the right words, the right knowledge to set you free. It's basically like a lawyer that's coming in and saying, okay, well, it's like this and like this and like this and like this, and you need to do this and you need to go there and like this and like that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's this energy where you're setting yourself free with the help of somebody else. Another thing that's coming through over here, guys, when we're talking about who or what is coming into your life, there's a family member over here or a friend of a family that's coming in, and it has something to do with an offer to either it's an offer that makes you money. I'm just trying to get more details over here. Let me see. Because they're coming in with such a good energy, with an energy of admiration of whatever it is that you do. And they're like, you know what, you're so underpaid or you're so like undervalued. And they come through with this energy like, oh, wow, let me tell you something. Like in that meme, let me tell you something. But they honestly, like there's this energy where the stars align. And it might be an opportunity somewhere far away, somewhere abroad, maybe to teach, to work, to travel, to work part-time. But there's something that's coming through that's going to feel like a blessing, and you'll be like, what? You can do that? Also, this is going to be specifically for those of you guys who have something to do with social media, that you want to maybe broadcast something. Anyways, there's a potential meeting with somebody who's quite famous or who's an influencer or who can help you when it comes to your social media presence, when it comes to things that have to do maybe with getting more exposure. Definitely getting more exposure. Okay. It's kind of like they're saying it's like your lucky time. Not even kind of, they're saying it's your lucky time. Alright, let me see what else the Moonology deck wants you to know about who or what is coming into your life. Conclusions. Don't let the past hold you back. Okay. I want to say a lot of similar energies to option number 1, so maybe you guys were drawn to option number 1 as well. But a past trauma, a past pattern, something that in the past that was holding you back, you're now going to be able to turn it around and use it as fuel and literally skyrocket into your present and form a beautiful future. They're telling me it's as if there's like light. I want to say light and luck that's coming in. That protection, that guiding light, where in the dark you're going to be able to see in which direction you need to go. But they are saying that you will have to say goodbye to your past. And maybe goodbye to some people from your past. Because you're not going to resonate with them anymore, guys. And that's okay. It's okay. Because you have a very bright future, and they're saying use this time to your advantage. All right, my lovely, option number 1. Let me know down in the comments if that reading resonated with you. If you're excited about this. If you're up for a personal one, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And do check my Patreon page out. The link is also in the description box below this video. Alright guys, take care now. Bye. My lovely, option number 3. If you guys were drawn to the amethyst, hi and welcome to your reading. I'm shuffling the cards, so your name out loud in your head helps you better connect to the energies of this option, of this reading. And before we begin, a quick check-in with your energies so you can make sure you chose the right pile. Alright, tell me. Okay, very intuitive, very deep person. Definitely, I don't see anything superficial or shallow. You don't like small talk a lot. Might at this particular moment have a very strained relationship with the people that you work with or you live with. You might be in conflict with somebody at this particular moment. You might feel like somebody's talking a lot of BS behind your back. I just want to say, you're talked about for one reason or another. You're talked about. You also might be worried at this time, if your partner is talking to somebody else, if they're like looking at somebody else, or just the person that you have feelings for. You might be wondering, whether they're interested in someone else. A lot of Gemini energy is coming through. And if you guys are single, this is interesting. If you guys are single, you're not finding the right partner, but that fear of being cheated on, that fear of being compared to somebody is very strong within you at this particular time. Even though you yourself, you're very attractive, and it's kind of like there's this energy of lacking self-worth. And there might be a lot of people who are interested only in like the one night stand, but maybe not in something deep, and you just really want something deep and authentic and real, something that you can feel. This is what you're telling me. Okay, my lovely, option number 3. That sounds like you. Keep on watching. This is going to be your pile. Let's see who or what is coming into your life real soon. Someone who's going to challenge your fears. Okay. Makes you look at the bigger picture. Look at the amount of Scorpios that came through. Look at the amount of Scorpios that came through. So I want to say it kind of feels like someone is coming into your life to set you free. Let's get more details. Someone is coming to you to show you that not all men or all women are the same. This is what I keep hearing. A foreigner of some sort. Okay. A foreigner, maybe a person you meet on the internet or while traveling. Okay. Strong Libra energy. And we have strong Capricorn energy that's coming through. I want to say a peaceful resolution. A peaceful resolution. Show me more. I'm a little confused right now. You might be choosing between two people. They might be choosing between two people. And if you're single, it feels like this person is coming in to choose you. So I'm going to tell you this. The person who's coming into your life is mature, no bullshit sort of person. And I'm getting a lot of contradictory energy. Maybe I need to break this down a little bit more. Energy that keeps contradicting itself. Why? Because you're trying to decide. So I'm working, guys, over here on one side with your fears and on the other side with your desires and the future that could be. And I always say nothing is set in stone apart from a couple of things. But there's a lot of things that you have influence on. And what's coming through is this energy where you are going to decide who's going to win, your fears or your curiosity. Because the person is coming in for sure. And the person might remind you of somebody who hurt you in the past. And you might be tempted to kind of close yourself off. I'm going to narrow it down because honestly, it's like I have so many options. It's like within this option, I have 1,000 more options. So I'm going to narrow this down. And I'm going to say this. There's a person that's coming into your life that will show you that not all people are the same. And then if right now you're in a position where somebody's choosing you or not choosing you, or you choosing somebody or not choosing somebody, this is a completely different person. This is somebody new that's coming in. And you might think that this is somebody who's going to add even more headache into your life, but they're saying no. This is somebody who's going to show you how you can be treated differently. But once more, they're saying, will you work through your fears? Or will your fears get the best of you? And they're telling me 3 is a crowd. 4 is a party, but still a little bit too crowded. They're telling me you might be in pain right now. Like it's such a sore topic that even as I'm doing the reading, like there's this energy that just keeps on pushing me away with this reading. Don't push me away, guys. Don't push me away. You're like, leave me alone. I don't want to hear it, but keep on talking. So I'm going to keep on talking. But energetically, just to let you guys know, that fear is pushing a lot of people away. And this reading, it's like letting you know that if you don't push this person away, this person can really show you how you can be loved. How you can be loved. I'm going to switch to a different subject now because I feel like there's a lot of resistance. But that's okay. I said what I wanted to say. Let's see what else they're going to disclose when it comes to who or what is coming into your life. Again, you see, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. A new start is coming, working through your fears. Let me see, maybe other fears are going to be worked through. No, they still keep on talking about relationships. They still keep on talking about relationship with the father as well. Maybe you're using it as the core, as the, foundation for your relationships without knowing. But they're telling me that you're going to work through your fear of commitment, through your fear of rejection, through your fear of being cheated on, not being chosen, so on and so forth. But there's this person that's coming in. They're saying that's a big thing over here. A new start is coming. And for the majority of you, it has to do with relationships. It has to do with relationships. They keep on giving me the cards of relationships. Heartfelt connections. Let me see if there's anything else that they want to add. Remain optimistic and be patient. They're telling me that you're going to change your perspective on a lot of things, even though right now what you are experiencing is just this energy of resistance. Keeps on coming through as resistance. But they're saying, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how unlucky you've been in love and in relationships so far. A change is coming. A change is coming, and it's coming with that person, but it's up to you to allow this to happen. The Two of Cups, the Lovers, honestly, guys, love is so close. Real love, authentic love, mature love, deep love. It's very, very close. But so are your fears. So they're saying choose wisely. Choose wisely what you're going to listen to. Alright, my lovely option number 3. That's what I see for you. If you're up for a personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. In the same place, you'll find the link to my Patreon page with exclusive videos, additional discounts, ad-free content, and much, much more. So definitely worth checking it out. Alright guys, take care now.